Welcome to tonight's event. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have adopted the rules under which this
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live at T-Area High School. Hey, folks, we have to apologize. Tonight we had a pre-game all planned, and we had some technical difficulties, but we will be back with you. We will let PA announcer Jerry Palesci introduce our starting lineups, and then we will be back to call tonight's girls basketball game, T-Area Titans versus the Brookings Bobcats.
These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have worked hard to learn the rules and administer them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. And now it's time to introduce your T-Area Titan cheerleaders. Kayla Sonny, Avery Mosley, Sophia Dodd, Piper Stadfeld, Summer Honke, and Madison Olson. The cheerleading coach is Katie Peterson. And now it's time to introduce our starting lineups for tonight. First, for the visitors, the Brookings Bobcats. A 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Macy Even. Standing 5'7", a sophomore, number 20, Amari Ward. Wearing number 22, a 5'8" junior, Logan Smith. A senior, standing 5'9", number 42, Brinley Mack. And a junior, standing 5'10", number 50, Tess Burns. Assistant coaches for the Bobcats are Ross Peterson, Andy Smith, and Zach Thomas. The head coach is Mitch McLagan. And now, time to introduce the starting lineup for your T-Area Titans. A senior, standing 5'4", number 2, Maya Weber. A senior, standing 5'5", number 3, Hayden West. Wearing number 10, a 5'11" senior, Mara Grant. A sophomore, standing 5'6", number 11, Ellie Clayburn. And a senior, wearing number 23, standing 6'1", Katie Vasika. Assistant coaches for the Titans are Scott Bendy.
There are your starters.
The head coach is Mr. Clean, Adam Shoresman.
For the Bobcats, Even, Ward, Smith, Mack, and Burns. For the Titans, Weber, West, Grant, Clayburg, and Vasika. Once again, welcome aboard. We apologize. We had about a 15-minute pregame plan,
yes.
Didn't we, Les?
Yes, we did.
We had some technical difficulties, but we just got it solved in time to call this game for you guys.
Let's have some fun tonight.
Let's have some fun. Pretty big starting lineup for the Bobcats.
Yep.
They go 5'9", 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", and 5'10". The Titans go 5'4", 5'5", 5'11", 5'6", and 6'1". Vasika versus Even, jumping it up. Vasika gets the tip. Back to Ellie Clayburg.
Excited to see our Titans at home. They've been on the road, Warriors.
They have been on the road 3 games in a row. Of course, the last 2 games, they started a 25
There we go.
to 6.
That's a good start.
Weber.
Nice shot by Maya in rhythm.
Great pass by Vasika to find Weber. The Titans, the last 2 games on the road, first quarter against Tri-Valley, they won it 25 to 6. We didn't think they could do it again. They went to Del Rapids and won the first quarter there, 28 to 6.
That's a good look.
Down low, Vasika. Nuts, Grant.
That was Grant with the seal on Burns on the inside.
It's a steal by Vasika. The SDSU commit almost turns it over. Finds
There we go.
West.
This looks like Del Rapids all over again.
And Tri-Valley on the floor for the Titans. You see 23, Vasika, one of the top 50 players in the nation. She is committed to go play at SDSU. Steal again by the Titans. This is West.
Ooh.
Blocked out of bounds.
Trying to avoid contact there.
Blocked by Ward. So for the Titans, number 10 is Mara Grant. She's going to go play college basketball at Dordt University in Sioux Center, Iowa. 23, Katie Vasika going to play in Brookings, South Dakota.
Oh, yeah, that Jackrabbit team.
SDSU. Corner 3 off the back of the rim.
Ooh, nice
and
job, Mara. Way to go get it.
For the Bobcats, you've got Logan Smith, the 5'8 junior. She's already committed to Southwest Minnesota State to play. So you got 3 college players at least on the floor here tonight.
Ooh.
Titans 7-0 lead. Out of bounds turnover by the Titans. Brookings Bobcat basketball. We're still kind of trying to catch our breath here after that technical delay that allowed us not to share any of our pregame stuff. We do know this. This is the first ever meeting on the basketball floor between the T-Area Titans and the Brookings Bobcats.
Nice drive.
Plenty more to come. Rebound by Mack, blocked by Vasika. Three-pointer on the way by Ward. Rebound underneath to Bruns, out of bounds.
Titans got lucky there. Mara was out of position and just ball just went out of bounds.
Our resident stat man, 605 stat, Pete Roberts, would not be a fan of these Brookings colors with the black and then the red. They are hard to read.
There you go.
Three-pointer by Vasika, her second one that she just missed off the left side of the rim. Out of bounds off of number 22, Logan Smith. We heard we might be doing Brookings radio.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Tonight. So if that is the case,
I like it.
Welcome to the Brookings Bobcats fans in this first ever matchup between the two towns 65 miles apart. No call there. Missed by Mara Grant. Rebound by Burns.
This is probably the biggest team that the Titans have seen all early in this season already.
Sure. 3 Class A teams so far, and then Brookings here tonight. Here is Smith. The ball outside. Over to Ward and inside to Mack. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Off of Burns. Titan basketball.
You know, I was watching their game against Watertown, and they really had control for pretty much all, except until overtime, really.
They did. Tied 45-45 was Brookings and Watertown, and went to overtime and ended up being a 10-point deficit after being so close most of the game.
They got some good shooters on the outside. They got kind of a good blend of girls.
There is Grant. It's going to be the foul of the travel. It's going to be the foul call. And so this will be the first foul call of the game. They've really been letting them play so far. Fouls on number 50, Tess Burns. Her first, team first. Into the game, nice looking player. Sloan McLagan.
It's her daughter. It's the coach's daughter.
5'5" sophomore. She, like many of the Bobcats players, has to be guarded behind the line. Because she can make the three-pointer. Vasika off the back of the rim. Her team still leading 7-0.
Good job, Hayden. Get ready to get in there.
West almost gets the turnover. Here is Weber now guarding Smith. And the Bobcats break the press with just a second to go. Steal by Mara Grant. She had 6 of those in the game against Tri-Valley. And she has really been a stat box stuffer tonight. Vasika off the side of the rim. Rebound to the Bobcats. Macy Even. There's Ward. She touches the ball on Even down low. Count it. The assist from Amari Ward.
That was a nice move that she had there.
Almost halfway through the first quarter, the Bobcats are on the board. 7-2 Titans. And Clayburg gets it taken away by McLagan. Here come the Bobcats. Count the basket for Amari Ward. And the foul, first team foul and personal foul for the Titans, number 2, Maya Weber.
That's one thing that they did well against Watertown is when they got steals, they got out in transition and easy layups.
Yeah, something that stood out to me too, watching them in this early year so far is Ward, basket is good. Mack checks back into the game for Burns. Is their ability to shoot the three.
Yes.
And that's such a something that you can ride. You can be hot one night, cold the next. So always kind of scares you a little bit. And you get a team that has 4 players on the floor all the time that can shoot the three. See how it goes tonight. West didn't really have her feet set on that one. And you saw the result of that. Really liked it for a right-handed shooter. You really like to get that left foot set and then go from there, step into it with that right foot.
Another thing that the Bobcats did well on that defensive possession is they switched defenses on them, and I don't think the Titans were ready for that zone.
Steal by Basika. Here's West. Oh, she is hammered by number 22, Logan Smith. West will be going to the line. West so far on the year, perfect. 4 for 4.
There we go.
5 for 5. I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking.
I'm not going to say. I'm going to appreciate that our old statistician Mark Peterson printed out our lovely stats.
That's
for
right.
tonight.
Number 13, Reese Hammerquist, the junior, 5'9", into the game for the Titans. 6 for 6.
There you go. You didn't jinx her.
Hayden West.
You didn't jinx her.
That was all set up by the steal by Vasika. And that's going to be a foul on Weber. Puts her palms in the air, says, what did I do? That'll be her second. And so we might be seeing Titans have Anna Bindi on the bench that can go play in the backcourt. Kaya Haynes, J.C. Babb.
Natalie Gass.
Yep. We've seen a lot of the bench players with the Titans. Average win is over 30 points a game. Vasika tries to thread it to West. Knocked out of bounds by Macy, even. And now you see Babb into the game. Number 4, J.C. Babb, 5'3", sophomore. Number 14 for the Bobcats into the game. Kimber Buys, 5'8", junior. Titans will inbound it. Leading 9-5, 3:26 to go. First quarter. Here's West out to Clayburgh. That's her game right there.
Right.
Bang! Ellie Clayburgh. She has proven this year to be a great three-point shooter
Timeout
for the
Brookings.
Titans. She came into this game shooting 50% from behind the three-point arc. She's now 9 of 17 on the year for the first-year starter, Ellie Clayburgh.
Averaging 11 points a game is what I was told, right?
Yep, 11.8, so 12 points a game for her. And she's someone we talked about in this offseason as a big X factor.
Yep.
Because she did prove last year, especially on JV, to be a really nice outside shooter.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we're bummed out. We didn't get to do a little pregame, but we'll count our blessings. We're here now for this one. Bobcats came in tonight 0-2. They fell to Watertown at 10 in overtime. Start the year. They also fell at home by 12 to Huron. Their first road game of the year and the road has not been kind to the Bobcats the last couple of years. 1-9 on the road last year. They were. And so that sounds a lot better. A little bit higher. I felt like I had an echo before, so if it seemed like I was yelling, I apologize, but now
You always yell at me anyway, so I'm just used to it.
The Titans enter this one in opposite fashion. They've not had a road game or a home game this year.
Yep.
And they have not lost a game. 3-0. They came into this one 3 blowout wins. We told you 2 of those were running clocks early in the second half. The other one was a 25-point game up and under,
nice
bounces
move.
around. No good. That was Kimber Buys, the rebound by Basika. Right-hand dribble, right side of the court. Over to Clayburgh. Will she get 2 in a row? Bam! Count it! Ellie Clayburgh just hit one on the right side wing, and now the left side wing.
Get that Reese.
Her second of the game. Her 11th on the year. What a great start shooting the basketball for Ellie Clayburgh.
Oh, she wanted another one.
She had it there, and we talked about not setting the feet. She never feet set. Wisely pulls it out to West, top of the key. Here's Vasika on the wing. She's 0 for 3 from outside. No more. Count it. 1 for 4 from behind the three-point line for Vasika. She has made, coming in 7 of 14. She's now over 50%.
There we go. Good read, Reese.
Knocked away by Reese Hammerquist, the junior inside player. Vasika almost gets the block, but it's nice turnaround, jump shot, down low for Brinley Mack. Titans 18-7.
Wants another one.
3 by Vasika. Bang! If you're from Brookings,
So
you might
pretty.
not want to see that tonight, but you're going to want to see it starting next year.
Yes, next year in your little town. You're
At
gonna
Frost Arena.
Yeah, Frost. Well, it's not Frost Arena anymore.
The guy from T telling Brookings they have a little town here left.
Oh, so I.
In your little town, he says.
That's right. But you might want to go out there and enjoy her.
Brother, we have 2 stoplights in T. I mean, you better slow it down a little bit here. Just because we got $1 fresh doesn't mean, and a DQ.
That's right.
The wing here is number 14.
Ooh, Bab.
Buys, and Bab goes for it, picks up her first foul, team third.
Fouls on the Titans, number 4, Jason Bennett.
We've got twins reffing this basketball game. How often does that happen? And
That's
then
right.
then the big boss from the Pentagon is
That's
the other
right. That's right.
is the other ref. We always seem to get a good crew here,
We do.
being so close to Sioux Falls. Fake there by Buys, drives, no good. Rebound, Vasika just using her size. Here she goes down the court. Finds Bab on the right side wing. Cutting Grant, takes contact, no
Ooh.
good. The rebound for the Bobcats by Buys. She flips it over with these uniforms, I'm telling you. She flipped it over originally to Smith.
Yep.
Jump shot, no good off the back of the rim. Another rebound by Vasika. That is number 4, 5 on the night for her. She's got 2 threes. Does she have 3 threes?
Yes, she
3
does.
in a row! Count it! By Vasika. 5 3-pointers in a row for
nice
the
hustle.
Titans. Almost another steal from Mara Grant. Out of bounds, 24-7. This is exactly how the last 2 first quarters went.
They have.
Titans came out in this one, got 7 in a row, and then they went quiet for a while. Brookings kind of figured them out, able to slow them down, play good defense. The Titans are on quite a scoring run here. Like we said, 5 3-pointers in a row. I don't know if I've ever seen that from the Titans. Boys or girls, Les?
All right.
36 on the game clock, 10 now on the shot clock.
Well,
Smith drives, turns around, traveled. I didn't see it.
she tried to take advantage of her height over there and tried to take Hayden to the hole. Turnover on the Bobcats.
We've got one up here that says that's a bad call.
I didn't say it.
See,
I always
home cooking for the Titans, maybe.
I always agree with the referees.
20 on the shot clock. On the game clock, shot clock is off. I'd love to see this. I don't think enough high school teams do this. Pull it back, get that last shot. They're not disciplined enough. They can't take the pressure enough. Titans are doing that. I like it. 9 now on the game clock. Vasika, 4 in a row. 6 as a team. 27, 7 in. Oh,
No good.
great job by the Bobcats to get down the floor. Kimber Buys, the junior guard, did get a shot off. I couldn't believe they got a shot off on the baseline. It sailed over the rim and no good. 27-7 for the Titans. Like we said, Tri-Valley 2 games ago, 25-6. Del Rapids, that was the first quarter score. Del Rapids score, I believe, was 28-6. Tonight, 27-7. So these fast starting Titans.
Yes.
6 3-pointers in a row. I've never seen it, I don't think. Rick Williamson said that last shot of Katie was just north of Worthing when she released that one.
That's right. That's right. No, they're going to love that in Frost Arena next year.
You said it's not Frost Arena.
It's not. It's First Premier or something like that anymore.
You know, and normally when we do pregame, we talk about the history of these 2 teams and the previous games. Like we said, they've never met before, boys or girls.
Nope.
Just a rundown. Bobcats last 10 years, 81 and 135.
Okay.
3 winning seasons, 1 trip to the state tournament.
Yep.
The Titans come into this one. This is interesting. The last 10 years, 105 and 104 coming into this season. So now they're 108 and 104. It hasn't always been like this, folks. From 2007 to 2013,
Nice.
the T-area team didn't have a lot of talent at all. 7 and 118 in that time, in that 6-year span. We had a 2.5-year stretch where we didn't win a game. There's the corner 3, missed.
We didn't need to tell people
By
that.
Hey, here's why I say that, Les. Down low, Grant traveled.
I'm just
I
trying to
say that because we're having a great year. We don't know
okay.
where
All
it's
right.
going to end
Yep.
or how it's going to end this year.
Okay.
And
All
I
right.
think it's just always good to remember
Our roots.
where
Okay,
we were
got it.
before. And steal by Mara Grant, something she's done so well this year. And it makes you appreciate teams like this more. And it didn't always used to be like this.
Nope.
Vasika misses, gets an offensive rebound, puts it back in for her 12th point now after a slow start. And I think she missed her first 4 shots. But that's a confident player that just keeps shooting. And you like to see that when they're as good as Katie Vasika, that just forget your last shot. Down the lane. And fouled was Macy Even, the sophomore 5'9" guard. She was fouled by number 11, Ellie Clayberg. That's her first. Back into the game, Sloan McLagan, number 4, 5'5" sophomore guard. What do you think of that name, Sloan?
Sloan, there's a second grader here that has the name Sloan.
Okay, talking about the Bobcats now.
I know.
3-pointer
I'm just saying, that's how I remembered it.
for Smith's rebound, Grant. And Grant, just her second rebound. She has yet to score. No,
There we
she
go,
has 2
Maya.
points.
Ooh.
Maya from the corner, no good. And,
Oh.
great rebound by McLagan. Bringing it down the court. Nice jump stop by Even. Grant got the rebound and was fouled. Even put up a nice jump stop. Got the shot up, just missed it. Foul is on Burns, as we see number 5, Anna Bindi coming into the game, and number 3, Hayden West back in. You know, Clayberg has been making the 3-pointers. Vasika and Grant have really been stuffing the stat sheet. I love West and Weber, the other 2 starters, how they just have bought into being just pests on defense.
Yep, they can't. And they can take control of the offense and not turn the ball over.
Yep, and they're just pests on that full court trap. And you get Anna Bindi that can come in and do that too, along with Bab. And we haven't seen Natalie Gass yet, but we saw Hammerquist. And so over the years, we haven't been a deep team. Honestly, some years we've had trouble finding just 5 starters.
Yep.
This is a deep team. That's a steal by Mara Grant. I know West got the recovery. Grant's the one that tipped it free. 3rd steal of the night for Mara Grant. And she has been on a tear doing that this year. Elbow jumper, good by Vasika. 16 on the night for her, 4 by Grant, 4 by West. There's a jumper, 3-pointer, no good by Evers. Rebound, McLagan, 3-pointer, no good by Ward. I'm sorry, by Smith, of course. 33-7 lead. West drives the lane, kicks it out top to Bab. She thinks about it, dribbles left hand, left side of the lane, to the elbow to Grant, fakes it. Dream shake, Mara Grant. Oh, that was pretty. 35-7, 6 for Mara Grant. Me and Rick Williamson were just talking before the game. If you can add a pump fake of any kind to your game at the high school level, it's just going to help you tremendously.
It is.
4th steal of the night, Mara Grant. She dribbles it up the court, waits for her teammates. Way downtown. Bang! Vasika! Oh, my goodness.
Woo.
She couldn't hit the net the first 4 shots. Now she can't even hit the rim.
That's right.
Great take and
and
finish
one. Nice
by
job.
number 22, Logan Smith, the junior. The hoop and the harm foul on the Titans by number 10, Mara Grant, her first. So 4:51 to go. Second team foul on the Titans. Just 1 on the Bobcats. 24 and 42 checking into the game. 24, Lily Thompson, 5'9" sophomore. 42, of course, Brindley Mack, 5'9" senior. She started the night. Timeout by the tie-wearing Adam Shoresman of the Titans.
That's right.
And we will have true or false later in this game.
Really?
And it is based on the town in South Dakota named Brookings.
Oh, that town.
Okay.
That little town you said?
You said the little
Oh,
town.
I said little town. Okay.
Not getting me in trouble.
All right. We also have a special guest coming up at halftime.
Yeah.
Taylor Becker will come up, a sophomore coach for the boys basketball team, new to T this year. And so I'm looking forward to talking to him.
Awesome. Yeah, we have a new couple new boys coaches this year. We can talk about that a little bit later. Cade Stearns,
Cade's new?
graduate of T area, played for T area, then went down and played for Mount Marty. And this is year one for Coach McLagan, right? For Brookings.
Yes.
Mitch McLagan's got a team. Year number 5, I believe, for Coach Adam Shoresman. And the last 4 seasons have all been winning seasons. And before that, in the 21 years as a school district in South Dakota, we had just 1 winning season before the last 4 years. So again, if you look at T as being a really good team this year, hasn't always been like that.
All
and
right.
so we're really having a lot of fun this year so far. Speaking of Coach Shoresman, Ashley Shoresman, I'm sure, is watching.
Yep.
You want to say hi to Ashley?
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
I want to say hi to Twyla, too.
Yep.
I mean, Twyla's down in Iowa watching her granddaughter tearing it up tonight.
Kimber Byes back into the game for the Bobcats. I don't know why he had to overshadow you, Ashley, with Twyla, but okay.
I didn't mean to
I don't
get
know.
me in trouble already. I know. That's right.
4:51 to go, second quarter. Titans leading by 28. Inbounded to number 24, Lily Thompson, just into the game. Top of the key to McLagan, out to Thompson again. She's got Vasika on her. Thompson's another tall player for the Bobcats. They've got good height. Oh, great shot over the fingertips of Vasika by Mack. It's a great shot because Vasika has established herself as a good shot blocker from year 1 for the Titans. She broke the all-time record in just her freshman year for the Titans. And who was the previous record holder?
In shot blocks?
Brittany Swinson.
Swinson.
There's
Yep,
a rebound by Vasika, straight back up. Off the miss by Bindi. Good. Vasika already 19 points. And you look at some of the stats on this Titans team, and it's been limited action. You know, it's been a lot of running clocks. A lot of these starters have came out and played the second half, but with that running clock and only playing about half the third quarter. Down the lane, no good this time by Mack. Rebound Hammerquist. Here's Vasika, right-hand dribble, middle of the court, driving the lane, left hand, kicks it out to West. She swings it to Weber. That's her cousin.
Yes,
Bindi driving the baseline. Oh, great pass by Bindi.
Ooh.
And a better block for the Bobcats by number 12, Macy Even. Great find by Bindi, and then a great block, the missed shot. Vasika gets the rebound, knocked out of bounds. Bye-byes, Clayberg and Grant, a couple of starters back into the game for the Titans. 2 starters back in for the Bobcats as well. Amari Ward and Tess Burns.
In the game for the Titans, number 4, J.C. Bennett.
And Vasika, her stat line so far tonight, as Rick Williamson pointed out, 21 points so far, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Just incredible. With 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Leading scorer for the Bobcats so far is Ward. She's got 3, and we've got an offensive foul on the Titans. That's going to be their 4th of the quarter. And that's on Grant. That's her 2nd. So I'm guessing with the score what it is, that she's not going to see a lot of time. Second half, she's not going to come off like you normally will see a 2-foul player come off. There's a steal right on cue by Hayden West. Left-handed layup, good. Just talked about how she was such a pest on that press.
That's right.
She's making us look smart, and now she forces a turnover out of bounds. Thrown away. Titans 30-point lead. 6 points for West, 6 for Grant, 6 for Clayberg.
Well, the Titans have Brandon Valley on Thursday night. They're, I think 1-2 on the season.
Okay. We've had some good girls basketball games with Brandon Valley in the past.
Yes, we have.
I think we lost one on a buzzer beater, maybe.
Last year.
Yeah. Here's West dribbling around, hands it off to Vasika. Another deep 3 off the side of the rim, I was going to say, if that one goes in. 3 minutes, 2:30, I'm sorry, to go until halftime already. And Les's big breaking interview. Nice drive down the lane, right hand finish. Macy Even. Nothing odd about that.
Nope.
Skip pass. Intended for Clayberg. Went to a nice-looking gentleman in the 3rd row. A nice catch by him.
It was.
42-14, ticking down to 2 minutes. to go until halftime, and then the second half, buckle up, it's going to go by pretty fast.
Yep.
And no one appreciates that more on a Tuesday night than these 3 officials working out here.
That's right.
We always laughed when we were down at the scorer's table because when it gets to a running clock, they will come almost every time and tap the table and remind you because they don't want to be here any longer than they have to. Into the game, Logan Smith for the Cats. 1:59 to go into the corner for Burns. Top of the key, McLagan. Here is Smith. Wing, skip pass to Kimber Buys. Top of the key, McLagan. Back to Buys on the wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. McLagan, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it stolen by West. Flips it up to Clayberg. Clayberg 1-on-5. Smartly backs it out. Gives it to West. Who she should give it to. West did get the steal. Les.
Yes, she did. She
That
turned
is
it over.
Credit for 2 steals already by West.
She turned it over.
Settle down.
I'm just
We're
saying.
still in it. Nice drive down the lane by Smith. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line. Foul on number 3. West, her first, team 6th.
Well, your head was turned, so I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of the play that was happening in front of you.
Yeah, I'm not, I would have just said turnover. I didn't have to name anybody.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if you and Al have bad blood or what. Into the game is number 10, Crew Halverson. For the Bobcats, her first time checking in. Grant comes back in for Hammerquist.
Al and I are fine, by the way.
Vasika to the bench. The Titans have West and Weber and Clayberg and Babb and Mara Grant. Free throw rolls around and good for Smith, giving her 4 points now tonight. 1:15 to go. Babb picks up her dribble, almost throws it away. Saved by Weber. And then pass thrown away. Turnover by the Titans. Here come the Bobcats. This is Ward, skip pass. Over to Smith, top of the key, McLagan, good. 3-pointer is good by her. That's Logan Smith, number 22. The SMSU commit. She's the one that I'm used to seeing making those 3-pointers.
Nope.
Averages 10 on the year, only has 4 as of right now.
Substitution for Brookings, number 50, Tess Burns.
Actually, 11 points on the year for Smith, 8 rebounds per game, 1.5 assists, 70% from the free throw line. Brindley Mack, Coach McLagan said was a game time decision. She's battling an injury tonight. 5 points, 3 rebounds a night for her. And the 3-pointer by Ward, no good. Ward, 2.5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Grant comes out of it, gets tripped up unintentionally by number 22, Logan Smith. Logan will get called for the foul, just an unintentional trip there. That's Smith's second. 42-18, 30.6 on the game clock. Shot clock is turned off as number 42, Brindley Mack, comes back into the game. Mack is the game time decision, like we said. Off the bench is their second leading scorer. That's Sloan McLagan. We saw her make a 3-pointer not too long ago. She's another one that stood out in game film. Jump ball, possession arrow stays with the Titans. 19.3, no shot clock to worry about. Kimber Buys, we've seen her tonight. She seems to be all over the place. I think she's been dealing with injuries too. She's only played in 11 minutes so far this year in one game.
Yeah, she didn't play against Watertown.
Lanky player, nice looking player. Grant, turnaround, no good. And it was going to be a travel or a foul, and they ruled it was a foul. Number 20, Amari Ward. That's her first. Sika comes back into the game. Kimber Buys comes back into the game. And Babb will inbound it with 14.8 to go. Here come the Titans running towards the basket. Top of the key, Vasika. She's got McLagan on her. Passes free throw line. Grant spinning around. Turns around, rolls one in. Mara Grant, her 8th point of the first half. 44-18, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Vasika gets the steal. And I wanted to see her shoot that because the way she's been shooting it.
She's going to save it for the second half.
Oh, my goodness. So we're going to have your interview.
Sure.
We're going to come back. Here comes Coach right now. I'll give him my headset.
Your Titans lead 44-18 at halftime. I am now joined by the new sophomore coach for the boys, Taylor Becker. I'll say her name right.
Hey.
How are you tonight?
Doing great. It's fun to be here. Thanks for having me on, Les.
Oh, no problem. I got to enjoy some time with you on Saturday as we took the freshmen down to Centerville. Talk about just about yourself and your family, and that you're new here to T, and anything that you want to talk about.
Absolutely, yeah. So I grew up in Pierre and graduated from high school there. Was involved in a lot of stuff with sports and with music. Basketball was a big part of my time when I was there.
Yep.
Loved growing up in Pierre and the community and just the support that's in that area.
Yep.
My mom and dad still live there, and it's fun to get back. Went to school at SDSU, and after I was done there, my wife and I moved down to Sioux Falls. Lived there for a couple years, and we've lived in Brandon for 6 years now. And I had coached 8th grade boys basketball at Brandon Valley for the past 3 years, and this is my first year coaching in T, and it's been really fun to be part of the sophomore group and being with those guys each and every day, and just getting to know the ins and outs of the high school season has been a lot of fun.
That's great. Yeah. So before I got to T here, I was in Brandon for a couple years too, and that was when Coach Statham coached the girls out there, and I had a blast out in Brandon.
Yes.
I was an EA out in the middle school out there.
Sure.
I loved it out there too. But so what's been the highlight of the season so far? And working with Coach Weber, and he's brings a lot to this program, and I've totally enjoyed what he's brought. And so talk about that and your team that you're coaching now.
Yes, yeah. I would say one of the highlights has definitely been last Friday in Del Rapids. Getting that big varsity win was awesome, but also the tone that our younger levels set before that too, with 2 wins. It's always fun to go on the road and get some wins. So that was a blast to be able to be part of that. We've talked a lot about how we can use that to be a springboard for things going forward. And so just looking forward to seeing what the rest of the season has in store as well. But that was a lot of fun to be able to go into somebody else's gym and get a big win and keep their crowd quiet.
Exactly. So now that you've been into coaching, has anybody inspired you to get into coaching? Have you had somebody that you've wanted, that you kind of looked up to, that you they kind of modeled your game after and your coaching style after?
Yeah. John Wooden obviously has been one of the people who I've always really admired and been a role model. I've read a lot of his books, but I really, instead of like just one person, what really got me into coaching was my time at SDSU. I was part of the women's basketball practice team there. So for 4 years, I was able to go in and go to practice a number of times a week, and it was just fun to see the work that gets put in behind the scenes and see what they do, and then be able to go to the games and see the opponent run all the stuff that we had run that week in practice. And I had some girls that I graduated from high school with, Steph Pollock and Katie Lingle from Mid-Pier. They were both a year older than me, so they had really encouraged me to do that. And so that was really what kind of started to spark my interest in coaching and game planning and preparing and things like that.
See, I've always enjoyed that aspect of it, and watching what AJ has done over 22 years now. He's just a great fit for the women's program up there.
Yes.
Katie gonna go there eventually after her season this year, and so she's gonna fit right in with them. And it's great that we can tie the Jackrabbit basketball into that. So anything that you want to tell the folks, from T or anybody listening about yourself that I might have missed in this interview?
Yeah, I forgot to mention at the beginning just about my family. My wife, Latora, she stays home with our girls the majority of the time, but she's also a pediatric nurse in Sioux Falls with Sanford. We have 3 girls at home. We have a 4-year-old, and then we have twin girls who are 2. So just want to say hi to Malia and Kenan and Afton if they're listening right now. But I'm officially a girl dad and outnumbered at my house. But A lot of my family say that I'm the minority in the sorority with all the girls that are at our house. So
there you go.
But it's been really fun to be part of basketball here in T, and just to see the support that we've had, how welcomed I've been into the program from Coach Weber and Coach Robinson, and even Coach Stearns, with it being his first year coaching. He is familiar with the community with graduating from here, and so those three guys have been really influential for me so far. Just been great to be with them each and every day.
Well, it's a lot of fun to have you here. I've really enjoyed getting to know you, and I look forward to continuing to get to know you this whole year. And you know, our varsity program, who knows what's going to happen the rest of this year. I mean, we got a lot of potential.
Yep.
I'm excited for what, you know, starting to play these AA schools now.
Yes.
I mean, now is when we get into the crunch of our season, and really looking forward to hopefully, you know, making a postseason run and seeing what we can do. And it starts with your level, and you know, and building from there. And
yes.
and like I said, I've enjoyed getting to know you, and I look forward to what this season has to come.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say thanks to you too, Les, just for everything that you do for our program, and for everybody listening. Like, Les came down with us on Saturday to be with our C team at a JV tournament and kept stats for us, and got to visit with us coaches, and he did that on his own time, and it's just awesome to see how invested you are in what we're doing too. So.
See, I love this community. I love everything. You know, I've been here 11 years, and so, I mean, everything into this community, watching these kids grow up is what's been fun for me.
Yep.
And so now, hopefully getting to state tournaments and watch that, watch these girls perform at their best, and the boys perform at their best is what's
for sure.
It was really fun. So
for sure.
I thank you for coming up this time.
Yeah.
And filling our halftime, helping us out.
Great.
And so we'll be back in the second half for your Titans lead, 44-18. We'll be back right after this.
Anyone of mine.
No, and I'm going to reach out to like Kairos. I'm going to reach out to Kairos and tell him like. All right, Les, how'd the interview go?
It went great.
What did we learn from our new coach?
We learned that he's a girl dad. We learned that
That's awesome.
he loves working for Weber, and a lot of different young talent that's coming up in this Titan program here in the near future.
It's a great staff. Weber, and then T-Rob, and then Cade Stearns. You're able to be around those guys a lot. Fun group of guys to be around.
It is. I love our bus trips. I love every part about it. Going down to support the freshmen. Yeah, our future looks bright.
Hey, just over 2 minutes until we're back playing again here, and if we are on in Brookings, what a pleasure to be on and be joined by our Bobcats fans. I am a massive SDSU fan, and so at least we have something in common there.
That's right.
Some of the stats that stuck out: the Titans are on fire hot. Basika is talking about it with producer Rick Williamson while you guys were interviewing, and she's not just making shots, she's not even hitting the rim right now, to be honest. Titans 17-31. Total field goals, 8 of 16 on three-pointers. That's phenomenal. 2 of 2 on free throws. And Brookings isn't shooting that bad either. 7 of 24 isn't too bad. 1 of 6 on threes, 3 of 4 from behind the line. And Brookings has turned it over 12 times. That's not too bad, to be honest. Titans have turned it over 8 times. Individually, the leading scorer, Katie Vasika, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. Mara Grant, 8 points, just 2 rebounds from Mara Grant. But part of that is how well we've been shooting it.
All right.
Because she is a rebound machine this year. 4 steals, though. Good job by our stat crew. Jordan and Mark, they did get all 4 of those steals, and they even got the one, where she tipped it away and somebody else recovered it.
That's right. Nope.
6 points, Ellie Clayberg. She's 2 of 4 from behind the line. And 3 points for Maya Weber. And for the Bobcats, really balanced. 4 points for Even, Smith, and Mack. 3 points for McLegan and Ward, leading rebounders, 3 apiece for Even and Mack. And 2 steals as their leader is McLegan. Les Schroeder, under 30 seconds to go. Dial up a game plan right now that gets Brookings back in this game early in the third quarter.
What
do you do?
You put 4 people on Katie, and you pray that nobody else can hit a basket.
No,
No,
Titans got out to that 7-0 lead. Then it was really, I kind of honestly sat here, went from 7-0 to 7-5, and I sat here and went, boy, are we gonna get challenged here? And Brookings really held their own, and then Vasika got hot. It's hard to come back from 6 3-pointers made in a row.
Yes.
18 points like in a blink of an eye. You're not going to see that maybe again the rest of the year out of many schools, if any schools. That's just pretty incredible. 6 3-pointers in a row for the Golden State Warriors is really good.
Yeah.
There is almost a steal.
But my Timberwolves are a lot better than them this year.
Oh, it's so fun.
Go
Wolves.
I'm just saying,
20-5. Almost the 5th steal of the night for Grant. Like we said, she had 6 in Tri-Valley. And pass underneath. Yeah. Nice looking shot by Mack.
You were talking about the success that the Brookings Bobcats had one of the years. And I remember that year vividly. There was 2004 when they actually played, that O'Gorman night team that I was a part of. And they played us in the Frost Arena in the semifinal game. We ended up winning in overtime, or I should say O'Gorman did. But Brookings had the home court. They played at Frost. They brought all their fans. They had the home court advantage.
Grant, 8-foot shot in and out, rebound.
And the only reason, remember I talked about this last year, the only reason that the Knights won that game was because there was water thrown on the floor.
Traveling call on even Titans
from
ball.
Up on top. And we got a technical foul was called. And so we went to the line to shoot the free throws. And the O'Gorman Knights won in overtime to get to the championship game against those Roosevelt Rough Riders.
The coach. There's a nice move underneath the pass by West. Left-handed finish on the other side of the rim by Mara Grant.
So I do remember their success that they had that year.
Coach Freddie. Right? It was Coach Tibbetts.
Coach Frederick was their was the girls' coach for the Brookings Bobcats.
Deep 3, counted by number 22, Logan Smith. Shut her down. 7 points now in the night. She can bury those 3-pointers. Down the lane, Vasika. No one to stop her. 23 points. Now on the night, 25-point lead. Still no running clock. Not a running clock till it goes over 30, and then they don't shut it down until the other team gets it to 19.
Right.
So Smith again, short, no good. Rebound, Grant.
Speaking of their Brookings head coach, he's in the house tonight.
I hope so. His team is playing.
Well, no, I mean the team that he coached in the champion.
Grant down low, no good. Rebound by even, and player hurt for the Bobcats on the baseline. I'm not sure who it is yet.
Just happened to see him come in.
Who are you talking about?
Coach Frederick.
Oh, okay.
Who used to coach the girls basketball team in Brookings when they were in that 2004.
Did you get a snack before the game tonight, or are you a little hangry? You seem kind of short with me.
No, I'm not angry with you. Why? What did I do to you now?
I just thought it was weird that you said the Brookings head coach is in the house.
He is.
Well, the Brookings is playing.
I'm just saying. Used to be head coach.
Here comes Coach Frederick. He's coming right up here. Looks like he's going to give you a hug. Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not.
All right.
And Brookings player.
He knows who I am.
Ran off the court. That's really good news.
Yeah, that's a good
Brindley
thing.
Mack was the one who was hurt. She's still on the bench, and so looks like she's going to be all right. And she was the one that was hurt. They weren't sure if she was going to play. So hopefully she's all right long term. Press by the Titans. Gets it up to Buys. Down low. Basket good by Tess Burns. 5'10" junior. Foul on Mara Grant, her third. So the Bobcats battling back here a little bit. Hey, they're coached by Mitch McLagan. And first year at Brookings. He grew up in Brookings, went to Mount Marty and played baseball. And then he took a job in Wessington Springs. He was girls' head coach there for 6 years. And the 2014 tornado prompted them to move to Brookings. And he was an assistant coach here for a couple of years before taking over this year. Mara Grant, they're going to call that a travel on her. Les doesn't agree. He's upset up here.
No, I am.
I think it was a good call. He said it's a disappointing start for the Bobcats this year, but he knows they're young and they have a lot of varsity experience on the floor. He said they haven't rebounded well and have turned it over too many times. Something I thought they didn't turn it over, too terribly bad in the first half.
Nope.
Especially with dealing with the press. And, of course, right there, then they turn it over and get it right back. McLegan, that's her third steal of the night. Timeout, Brookings. See, Coach McLegan knows we're talking about him. He wants to call a timeout so we can keep talking about Coach Mitch McLegan.
Okay, go ahead. What else do you have about him?
No, he said they have high expectations, but he knows they need to start learning how to win games.
Well, they're a young team.
Yep, and they've got a lot of girls that'll be coming back next year. What does he know about the Titans? He said this is a scary T team. Technical foul.
Technical foul on Coach Shorsman.
On Coach Shorsman for the Titans.
I don't
in the break. I guess.
don't know. I don't know what it was.
I didn't see it, so we will be shooting a couple of free throws here. Okay, the deal with the Shorsman technical foul wasn't that he was yelling or anything like that. When they get a 30-second timeout, you are not allowed to sit. You have to stand for that whole timeout.
Okay.
He likely didn't know it was a 30-second timeout. The players sat, and he's pretty fired up. So the players did sit, and then you just can't do that. We see it happen sometimes.
Yep.
A coach doesn't know what they want to call. If they want to call a 30 or a full, sometimes they call a 30 late, and the team is already sitting.
True.
And they get back up. That's okay. When they keep sitting and they don't get up, that's when it's it's something you never see. Even makes one of the two free throws, and so technical foul. The first one, I remember Shorsman getting here. I think it is the first, similar to that red card in the national championship game the other day.
Yep, but that fired them up too.
Coach McLegan says he's not seen a talent like Katie Vasika in the state of South Dakota in the last 6 years.
No.
And he said there's been a lot of talented players. And you all just watched the game here as I'm talking about Coach McLegan. We wanted to get this in. He said they were concerned about the transition game of the Titans, which he's right about tonight. Many of those threes, foul on Vasika, her second, did come in transition for the Titans. That's where they've scored a lot of their points tonight. He's right there. He said, we're going to have to play extremely well to beat T. But they're excited for the challenge. He said T likes to change things up on defense. He's right there. We're going to need to stay poised and take care of the basketball. As I say that, they just turned it over again.
Steal by Mara Grant.
Thank you.
I wanted her to shoot that three.
He doesn't want to have empty possessions. Mara Grant, this is interesting about her. In the Del Rapids game,
yes,
she shot a three.
She did.
Late in that game before she came out.
Yep.
It looked good. It had nice rotation on it. It just missed. She was 10 of 10 at that point. That shot three.
She's allowed to miss one.
Ruined the perfect shooting night. There's Clayberg from the corner. Off the front of the rim. No good. The rebound by Smith. She brings the ball up the court in those bright red shoes. They're so bright, they're almost pink. Smith against Vasika. Smith rolls it in and hits the ground. Great shot by Logan Smith. 9 points now, 7 in the third quarter. Great job by West just to kick it back out.
You're talking the Brookings girls' shoes? Well, they're red. They're her team's colors.
Running shot by Clayberg.
Oh, my goodness. They're not pink.
8-foot shot. And the pass, steal, number 5, Mara Grant. Might set a steal record this year. There's Vasika.
Oop, and one.
And no foul call.
Nope.
Good job by Mack to wall up, but Vasika went around her. Clayberg 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound Vasika. There's an and one for Vasika. Bruins' third foul. Bruins did a great job on the drive by Vasika just to wall up. Vasika had to try to go around her. Vasika 14 of 15 on the year from the free throw line.
Hey, if I were to ask you who is number one in Double A without looking at your stats,
your timing is impeccable.
It is. I'm right. Why?
I know who's winning it all in Double A, and that's all that counts. Vasika, the point is good, 26 points on the night for her. As far as team goals this season for the Bobcats, he said they have enough talent to start playing better basketball, maybe make a push for the state tournament. They have some young players ready to contribute. And there is another turnover. And I jinxed the Bobcats. I said the turnovers weren't bad in the first half. Considering what they've had to deal with, they've really turned it over here a lot in the third quarter. Titans leading by 24, 3:30 to go. I apologize if I am on the radio, because if I am, I need to call it like it's a radio game and say the score more and the time more. Because someone is listening, maybe driving to Cubby's up there in Brookings or Boston's Pizza.
That's right.
Over by the interstate or Nick's Hamburgers. What's your favorite place to eat in Brookings?
Applebee's.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Kick out to Weber. She passes up top to Cousin West.
What, did you...
Oh, my goodness. Three-pointer, good.
Wait, did you want me to say Cubbies or what?
Oh, my. George's Pizza is a great one. Nick's Hamburgers is legendary. Steal number 6 for the second time this year by Mara Grant. Great jump stop. Big time. Mara Grant, 29-point lead.
What a move.
She, you know, you want to talk about Mara Grant. She turned herself into a college basketball player last year.
Last summer.
Just a lot of hard work. And that, as a sophomore, maybe early junior year, she never would have made that play right there. But how brilliant is that? You can do that, come to a jump stop like that.
Under control.
Under control. And we talked about it. Brent Schupner, how that changed her game. And now look at the Bobcats are kind of doing a Titan kind of inbound play
they've been
here.
doing this. Yep.
And they're going to get it up top to Ward. She gets it into the corner. Number 24, no good. Rebound, Vasika. The shot missed by Thompson. Here's Vasika, slowing up, 2:40 to go, third quarter. Kind of nice. We haven't had a running clock yet.
Nope.
Weber, no good.
Ooh,
Rebound,
nice job, Ellie.
Vasika out. Rebound, Clayberg out to Vasika, no good. Tough rebound,
Reese.
Hammerquist. Clayberg, Vasika will just shoot it again off the front of the rim that time. Another offensive rebound and a foul by number 20, Amari Ward. What a sequence. 29 for Vasika. Mack comes back into the game. And Maya Weber will inbound it with her light pink shoes. Those would look good on you, I think.
Yeah. There we go, Ellie.
Long three by Ellie Clayberg. Off the front of the rim. Another offensive rebound for the Titans. Almost thrown away. Titans keep possession of it. 2:18 to go. Quarter number 3, 29-point lead. Titans have them doubled up right now, 58-29. What was lunch today?
Caspitos.
Oh.
Those are awesome. By the way, you know, earlier in the game, you said that Mr. Schwarzman's wife was listening and watching our broadcast. She is in the front.
Maya Weber.
She's in the front row supporting her husband like she should be.
Maya Weber gets it to that 32-point margin. Sorry, Ashley. Rebound, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Hammerquist. The Hammer, Bindi, back into the game for the Titans.
Is that her nickname?
For
the
Clayberg.
Hammer?
We can speak it into reality. Clayberg
all right.
takes the bench, 8 points on the
That's
night
fine.
for the third leading scorer for the Titans.
It's fine.
Down low.
You never did answer my question, by the way.
Down low, shot missed by Mack. And then she kicks it out.
Oh, nice
to
block.
McLagan.
Oh, wait, Maya. I don't know, Bab got that.
By Bab. The number 1 team in Double-A is the O'Gorman Knights. We're going to play them soon. That's going to be a great test for us as West and Grant come back in.
That's at the end of January.
Yep.
And yes, that will be a great game. I'm looking forward to that game. That is over there because of, you know.
Over there.
It is over at O'Gorman because of my love fest for O'Gorman last year that Schwarzman didn't like.
They're probably never going to let them play here again
No,
after
probably
you
not.
drooled all over them last year
right.
for 4 quarters. Steal by Hayden West.
But it is not. You're right. It is O'Gorman. They are one team.
Oh, down the lane, left-handed.
Oh, but she gets her own rebound.
Good. Rebound by Grant, top of the key. There's Anna Bindi. Off the side of the rim. The rebound by Smith, and back to Les, who wants to talk about O'Gorman.
I do.
Big shocker.
No, nice block by Bab.
Blab, that's 2 blocks in a row, I believe.
Yes. No, I do not. I'm just saying who the best team in the state at Double-A is
Great
right
job
now.
getting back Amari Ward and then getting the steal under 30 seconds to go.
There's
Game
3
shot clock
teams.
turned off. Foul on Bab.
There's 3 teams that are 4-0.
When we broadcast the O'Gorman game, we did have people wondering if the O'Gorman people came over here. What were you going to say now? There's three teams.
There's 3 teams that are 4-0 in Double-A.
O'Gorman?
O'Gorman's 1, yes.
Mitchell?
Mitchell is 2, yes.
And Hitchcock Tulare.
Yeah, no. You're close. No, it is Aberdeen Central is the other team.
Dawn Seiler's got the Golden Eagles playing really well this
Dawn
year.
Seiler has retired, by the way, and she is their athletic director. Come on now. Oh, my goodness.
She's been gone for a few years. She did come here before she retired, though.
She did. She
Yep.
did. Isn't her daughter? Her daughter's the head coach.
Or was.
Was.
Or isn't her daughter the Pier boys head coach, maybe?
I don't remember.
No, we're just a small A school here. We don't keep up with these double A's. Not until next year do we get to play with the big boys.
All right.
We're just the little kids on the block, and we're going to be for a few years in double A. Vasika try. Oh, she gets shoved right in the back. Grant gets the rebound.
Oh.
That looked kind of scary.
It did.
I mean, did you see that?
She got ball. Well, Mara got the rebound again, and then they called it a jump ball.
Oh, jump ball. Well,
Jump ball.
I was talking about Vasika when she went down the
Yeah, she
lane.
got pushed.
I don't think it was intentional.
No,
but
it wasn't.
She took a blow from behind, and we were without Katie Vasika last year for a good number of games, and we'd like to see her play a little bit this year.
Yep.
61-31. Hey, let's do a little Brookings true and false here.
All right,
as we are honored to be joined by the Bobcats for the first time ever in basketball.
Yep.
Adam Vinatieri was born in Brookings. True or false?
No, he was not. False.
He was not, and he played college football there.
He was born in Rapid Cities.
He was born in Rapid City. We learned that when we played, and I think you got that wrong, when we played Yankton.
Possibly.
Okay. Cookies and cream ice cream was invented in Rapid City.
True.
True, and Rick made a rookie mistake. He knew it right away. You say false? It's true.
It is true.
Oh.
Well, I meant.
You did. Oh.
Well, but I knew it was from Brookings.
Okay. We'll see how this plays out.
You did.
Brookings, the city of Brookings is in Brookings County. True or false?
Oh, no, it's
Just true or false, Les?
false.
It's true.
Oh.
It is true. Rick Williamson said it was true. He got that.
All right.
SDSU was the first college in the history of South Dakota. The flagship.
False? Question mark?
It is false. You're both right.
Nice job,
It's
Mara.
USD. And Wilmot Brookings, they named the town after Wilmot Brookings.
Okay.
He actually moved to Sioux Falls, Minnesota. True or false?
False.
You said false. It is true. He did move to Sioux Falls of Minnesota Territory. Wilmot
Really?
Brookings. Oh, what a guy he was. Rebound, Mara Grant off the miss by Even.
She needs 2 more for a double-double.
Grant now with 7 rebounds.
3 more for a double-double, sorry.
And she goes down and gets fouled. 12.7 rebounds, 7 steals for Mara Grant. A school record. Maybe Bailey Conrad had something to say about that.
Yeah.
That could be a school record. Bailey got quite a few steals, but 7 steals tonight for Mara Grant. That rolls. But she is 12.7 rebounds, 7 steals.
Working
Katie
on it.
Vasika, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists.
Grant's working on the triple-double.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? He puts that one in.
Oh, can I do?
Burns comes in. You can in 1 second. Mack for the Bobcats has 6. Ward has 5. Even has 5. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Even. Nothing. Macy Even. What you got, buddy?
I got my shout-out tonight. My little nephew, little Tristan Kauk, turns 9 today. So happy birthday, Tristan. Listening up in Eureka, South Dakota tonight.
Eureka!
So happy birthday, Tristan, number 9 today.
Tess Bruns gets fouled by Vasika. She'll go to the line. Shooting 2, new rule in South Dakota. Vasika's 3rd, team 1st, 6:35 to go. Titans right now have the Bobcats doubled up, 62-31. Happy birthday,
Tristan.
Tristan. What's his middle name?
Tristan Lee Kauk.
What's his favorite Brookings restaurant? Guadalajara?
Probably no. Probably Applebee's, just like me.
Rebound Vasika. Is it bother you that you and a 9-year-old have the same favorite restaurant?
No.
Vasika off the wing. She's sitting at 29 points between her legs. To the elbow. Passes to Ellie Clayberg. Clayberg's third tonight. 11 points for Clayberg. The third assist for Vasika.
Right at her average.
31. Runs over to number 10, Halverson. And this is number 14, Buys, driving the lane, picks up her
There you
dribble.
go.
Steal, number 8 by Mara Grant. Are you kidding me? Oh, what a great job taking care of the ball for the Titans by Maya Weber. And then gets blocked from behind. She kind of cradled that.
She did.
Protecting the ball. There's Ward, three-pointer off the front of the rim by Buys. Rebound, basket good by Even. And she can't make a three. Even can't, because that would make it odd. Three is an odd number. Vasika dribble around top of the key. Maya Weber passes to West in the corner. Her three-pointer up and in. Count it for West. She's got 9 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. Weber has 6 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. And it hasn't just all been Vasika and Grant tonight. You've got West with 9, Clayberg with 11, Weber with 6. That's what you like to see out of your starters. Anna Bindi into the game.
Did you call her Thunder? Is that what you said?
Thunder?
What did you say? What was her name? Hammer. That's right, a hammer.
Her name is Hammerquist.
No.
You could call her. You could call her Reese the Thunder Hammerquist.
Oh, there you go.
Make any sense? But 5:06 to go. 68-33. Titans lead. Here is McLagan down low.
Ooh, there you go.
Nice looking basket by Tess Burns. She's strong down low. That's 5 points now for Burns to go along with 4 rebounds. Schmidt, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Even 7 points, 5 rebounds.
All right, Hayden.
Jumper by West. That's going to put her at 11.
There we go.
70-35. Are you kidding me?
There's another steal.
There's another steal by Mara Grant.
Wow.
And knocked out of bounds. No, they're going to say Mara dribbled it out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. That is steal number 9. So Mara Grant's probably not going to be out there very much longer.
No.
If she were out there long enough to get 3 rebounds and a steal.
I think she's done.
9 steals has got to be, we've got to be talking single game record.
School record.
I just don't remember. That's a lot of steals. I mean, when she had 6 a couple games ago, that's a lot. 4 minutes to go.
Well, do you want to go out in the board out in the commons area to see what's up there? Who has that?
I might just do that.
Good hustle, Hayden.
We had to do that when Reese Kirshenman had 19 rebounds. We had to go check the board and see that was the record. So boys game coming up right after this. We will have about a 15-minute warm-up. They'll try to get that going as soon as possible. And we don't stay on this YouTube. We get out of this YouTube and type T-Area live stream back in. And there'll be a separate stream
for the boys.
For the boys.
Yes.
Brookings Bobcats. And they have a 6'8" player. We've seen a lot of tall players so far this year. Jackson Wingert and the Cloth brothers, and Tri-Valley really didn't have anybody that's
tall.
That's
right. That's right. That big tall kid from. Yeah, that's right. I remember him.
Big tall kid.
He's 21 is his number. I think is it. Is that the one you're thinking of?
For who?
For Brookings is what I'm talking about for boys.
Oh yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And Vasika, the pull-up, good. Gets her over 30, 31, her season high so far this year. Number 21 would be Ketch Bior.
Okay, there you go.
Is a 6'8" senior, as are all of the Brookings starters.
He's a good shooter, I saw.
Titans will start 4 seniors and 1 junior. Down low, there's Burns again.
Ooh,
no good. This time on Hammerquist. Rebound Vasika, her 13th of the night, to go with 31 points, 4 assists, 4 steals.
Oh, she wanted that one. There you go, Anna, shoot that. Oh.
Anna's just, she wants to share it here. Work a little clock, 72 points for the Titans. Top of the key, Katie Vasika, wow. 34 points, 75
That's
for the
season
Titans.
high?
That's her season high. That's season high for boys or girls.
Yep.
Traveling on the Bobcats.
You know, Sam had a 28.
Sam had a 32 in Dakota Valley and a 28 in Dells and then 22 in Tri Valley.
Wow, look at you go. Man, that's impressive stuff.
You know, Les, don't have much of a life here.
That's right.
Under 2 minutes to go, 40-point lead for the Titans. Bindi pulls up in the corner. Hammerquist kicks it out to Vasika. Bab cutting. Turnover, Katie Vasika. What's she thinking? Get her off the court.
By the way, wow. I was just gonna ask you. Are you? Here comes Natalie.
Natalie Gass in for Katie Vasika.
We have 2 games this week. Are you good to go for another game this week?
We have what?
We have another game this week.
Into the game for the Titans, North 12, Kaya Haynes, 5'5 junior. In for the Bobcats. We haven't seen her yet tonight, number 32. That's Keisha Cushing.
And by the way,
fun name right there.
By
Keisha
the way,
Cushing.
you have a less than a week to get my Christmas present.
Okay. One,
I'm just
yes,
saying.
I'm ready for Thursday night. Who are we playing?
We're playing
Baltic?
Brand.
Oh, we have another black and red AA team. Okay.
The Brand, yes, another AA. Yeah,
I'm
Brandon.
excited.
We
Excited for that one because the next day is kind of the start of our holidays.
we still have school that day.
Well, I don't.
Oh, I'm just saying we still have school on Friday.
Foul the Titans.
Don't
under
know
a
what you're
minute.
saying.
Running clock.
This
referee here came over one time, and when I used to play music here, it's number 24. Billy Thompson checks back in, and he said, "Will you take a song recommendation?" And I said, "Yes, absolutely, Mr. Referee." And he said, "Goodbye Says It All" from Black Hawk.
Okay.
And I played it that night, and that's a great song. So,
Yep.
referee Mr. Vandenberg, Darren Vandenberg, is that his name? And
Yep.
so, 32 seconds
away,
to
Kaya.
go in this one. Haynes battling the Titan volleyball player, thrown up and in by number 24, Lily Thompson.
She don't just play volleyball. She
first
plays
of the
basketball
night.
as well.
Yep.
Here you go. We'll get a shot there, Kaya.
There's Haynes. We love this time of the night when
Natalie will shoot it.
Natalie, good rotation off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by number 34, Brooklyn Bentham, and then stolen away by the Titans.
Benny
And
gets a
Benny
steal.
will dribble it out. 75-37 is your final here tonight. 34 for Vasika. Mara Grant with 11, 7 and 7. West and Clayburg each with 11. We will talk to Coach Adam Shorsman at halftime of the boys' game and find out what that technical foul was all about. If you have joined us and you're not going to join us for the second game, it doesn't matter if you're from T or if you're from Brookings, because they're two of the nicest towns in all of South Dakota, and I can attest to that. We thank you for joining us. We'll catch you on the flip-flop on the boys' side with producer Rick Williamson, the state champion baseball coach, and Coach Les Schroeder. I have been Shad Hockey. Bye for now.